Well, Vasily, your try-scoring start for the Saints continued last weekend. Have you been surprised at how well you've started with the club?
Well, I just wanted to blend in with the team as well as I could. I mean, I have trained for the last couple of weeks, and it feels really good just to be back at the club's routine and just training every week and just focusing one game at a time. So I've been really kind of taking it one step at a time for myself personally. I think we with the club we're trying to get that mentality in as well, just focusing on the next week's game and just trying to use the momentum that we create with the wins to get another good game, another good performance. And for me, yes, it was quite a pleasant experience. Obviously, running out at home and scoring a couple of tries, but obviously everything was created by the team, by my partners, for me to run in for those points.
You've started both games that you've been available for. You've played the full 80 minutes. In a way, did it help that you were sort of thrown in at the deep end rather than maybe sort of playing dribs and drabs?
Yes, from that perspective, I think just playing running out for full 80 minutes at home and away, it really helps to kind of blend in, to get the better understanding playing with my new teammates. So I feel that with every game I get a better grasp of what we're doing as a team, we're trying to achieve in the game, what my partners are like, and what they like to be doing in the game. So I just getting a bit more comfortable with every minute I play with them, just blending in, I suppose.
How is the experience different from the rugby you were used to playing with VVA in Russia?
Obviously, the intensity, I suppose, is the biggest thing. Like, not too many clubs that play rugby in Russia, so not a very vast selection of players for the national team either. So there is a mix of kind of semi-pro, kind of amateur teams playing against each other. So you're obviously going to have a much slower kind of pace of the game, and so that was probably the biggest difference. But the way we train in Northampton, I think we're trying to get up to the pace of the game, and that really helps me to get the feeling of the pace before we come out and play on Saturdays.
And just a final word, it's Newcastle. Your first taste of Premiership action at the weekend. You will be the first Russian to play in the Premiership. I guess that's something that gives you a great deal of pride and possibly something you were aiming towards earlier in your career?
To be honest, that's the first time I thought about it, probably. I'm considering myself just another player at the Premiership club, just trying to get his place in the team, and I'm just taking it step at a time, as I already said. So coming on foot of the last two wins, it feels good, and probably more confident coming out this weekend. But as Osprey showed last week, we can't take anything for granted. So every game, especially at home, will be very important to get everything right and not to make too many errors, I suppose, and just to do what we do best,